president in Africa. We're the best.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the Traore Army. Today we're going to talk about two different things. We're going to talk about what's going on in Ivory Coast, how that is going, and we're also going to discuss, my God, Traore is just moving this continent like crazy, okay? Like, my God, I'm going to share videos about how the kids are happy, about some patriotic movement that he's bringing about. I think it's kind of a first of its kind, whereby I think before you go to varsity, or is it when you finish varsity, like you're gonna have to be part of, it's almost like an army kind of thing. And I love how the children are excited. The children actually know that they have the best president ever. So welcome back to the Traore Army. Welcome back. So I'm gonna share a video. So this is what Traore is busy with. He has what we call a patriotic movement that is introducing in Burkina Faso. I think Nigeria has something like that, but not the same, obviously. Where I think before you finish I think after you finish your grade 12, let me say, you have to serve the government for a specific something before you go to university or something like that. But this one is almost like being in the army. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. First of all, I want you to listen to how because you know, people will say that, oh no, maybe they are being like, you can force children to say something, but you can't force the happiness on their face, okay? So if you force a child to say something, of course they will say it, but you can see whether the child is happy or the child is not happy. So let's look at how happy the children are. Oh my God, this leader is just like, I don't know how to praise this young man. Just listen to that.
What we expect is, moreover, exactly what is in the program. We expect from this immersion a quality training for work, a training that will allow us to cast out rootless ideas. We expect that all of Burkina Faso, all the youth, will be patriotic because it is through patriotism that we can build. Burkina Faso, and I give you even more than that. I even felt like forcing myself to go and destroy the enemies because what they were saying really touched us deeply. And we are ready. Even right now, I think the comrades, everyone is ready. We are ready to be patriots. And already we have made the commitment to never betray the homeland. And we are ready for the homeland, no matter what sacrifice it takes.
I think we need to take this mission seriously and remember everything they're going to say so we can put it into practice when we're out there.
We're ready. For the homeland, we're ready for anything. Yes, even if we don't eat there, we're ready.
It touched my heart. We have the best president in Africa. We're the best.
Can you see that young boy is actually saying he's willing to actually almost lay his life down? And can you see how that young girl is screaming like, we have the best president in Africa? I think you don't have the best president in Africa. You actually have the best president in the world. Which other president is actually even like in the Western countries? Like which Western country can boast with a good president more than Traore, to be quite honest? Like, what are we talking about? So, guys, I am so happy. I just want you guys to continue praying for this young man. And I think you guys know about the Sahel. Dictator was almost unalive. And we found out that it was actually France was behind it, even though they came with claims saying that, oh no, it's not them. The person that was arrested was wrongly arrested and so on. We know the stories, right? That's what they did with that young, I think it's a military officer who was arrested, I think in Nigeria, bringing a lot of weapons inside to give to the terrorists going on in Nigeria and so on. But then they form a story that, oh no, he's not part of the military anymore. So we know the stories, okay?
Foreign powers are meddling in our politics, and when we are complaining about war, tension, issues in our countries, tribalism, guess who's behind it? People like this. And then they get the cover from their governments and the High Commission because of a policy. This is what the British High Commission said. Quote, The individual identified in recent Nigerian media reporting is not a serving member of the UK Armed Forces. The individual identified did serve as a junior rank in the UK Armed Forces Reserves but was discharged. We have a Common Law and Data Protection Act duty to protect the personal details of our current and former employees and are therefore not able to release any additional information in this matter, end quote. So we're supposed to just move along and forget what happened? This man tried to deal weapons and ammunition to fuel a tribal war in Nigeria. A soldier, according to the British High Commission, a former British soldier. How are we going to just skip past over that? And how are we just going to allow them to say this is not our policy, so we're not going to share his information in detail? This is nonsense.
The other thing that I wanted to talk about how they are really trying to report bad things about Traore, but they are not reporting any good things that comes from there. Like, for example, they were reporting these 50 people where I think I shared in my last video, where they were reporting about these 50 people got analyzed, 50 whatever. And then the point after they reporting the 50 that has been analyzed, they come to a conclusion where they say Traore hasn't been able to manage the unsafety in the country. But that's not true. Why are you not reporting about the good things, the good initiatives that he's doing? Why are you only reporting about my divorce? Why can you report about my wedding? You never report about my wedding, but now you are complaining about my divorce. No, I always say that if you can praise me, don't critique me. Why are you giving me critique if you can praise me? You see? So this is what they are doing. Every single time, they have never reported about the cars that are being manufactured in Burkina Faso, the tomato factory that has been opened, the roads that they are doing themselves, the cleaning. I don't know whether I told you about Burkina Faso. People themselves standing up to say that they're going to clean their city. They are not reporting about that. And also, these people literally sleep outside the palace of Traore just to protect him. They are willing, like, I'm not talking about soldiers, I'm talking about civilians sleeping outside just to protect their leader. So what are we talking about? So guys, keep on sharing this video, share as much as you can, because sometimes we might not be able to help Traore any other way except for praying and sharing and creating awareness about what he's doing. So guys, keep on sharing, and yeah, thank you, bye.
Kelly